Hi, welcome. As some of you know, I've been teaching valuation a really long time, 4 decades. And the first decade or two of teaching valuation, I focused almost entirely on mechanics. Like what goes into return capital? How do you compute it? What's a beta? How do you come up with country risk premiums? How do you come up with the cost of capital? What's the free cash flow of the firm? I'm not saying those things don't matter, but as I taught this class, the longer I taught it, the less I discovered they mattered. They were mechanical. And even as long as 20 years ago, I decided that I did not want to spend an entire class talking about estimating a beta. I want to talk about what a beta means and how to use it. And about 10 years ago, that shift away from mechanics became even greater when I wrote my book, Narrative Analysis. In that book, I argued that for a good valuation, you need a bridge between stories and numbers, a business story connected to numbers. And thank God I made that shift. Because if today your skill set is mechanics, you can estimate a return on invested capital, know what a reinvestment rate is, computer free cash flow of the firm or a cost of capital. That skill set is, if not useless, much less useful. ChatGPT can do that, a Claude banker can do that. In which case, what are you bringing to the table? So over the last 10 years, I've shifted away from the mechanics into connecting business stories to it. Now, over the last 4 decades, I've also taken my show on the road, doing 2-day valuation classes in different parts of the world where I compress what I do in my regular class. I will be back in Singapore on November 12th and 13th, teaching a 2-day valuation class for IDs. And here's what I propose to do. I will talk about the mechanics because you need to understand them. But I want these 2 days to focus on building business stories and connecting to that. For us to have a conversation about businesses you and I do not quite understand. I think that will be the most productive use of the 2 days that we spend on valuation. I hope to see you there, and thank you very much for listening.